diets are finished. You think about your total diet. Try and eat like a Mediterranean or try and eat like a Japanese. It's about how you cook, it's about whole foods. Don't think that one little bit of the diet is going to solve you, the carrot diet, the broccoli diet. Forget all that, you can't sustain it. It's the total package of stuff, and it's how you eat as well, slowly with your family and friends. So, thank you, Hayley.
Great, thank you, Dr. Swan.
After the break, Janella cooks the best recipes for a Mediterranean feast.
This isn't weight loss food. This is healthy food. Hello everyone and welcome to the Master Class Kitchen. So, as you've just heard from Dr. Swan, we can learn a lot about healthy eating from the Mediterranean diet. So what do you all think of when you think of this type of food?
Veggies, like lots of tomato-based things, light oil.
Yeah, absolutely. So lots of vegetables, some fish, lots of herbs. So today I'm going to make a salad. So I guess when most of you think of a salad, you think of a healthy weight loss option. Do you think of any salads that are really heavy in calories?
I think probably the biggest would be a Caesar, which is the one that I would usually choose as a healthy option.
You're so right. What I've got here is a chicken Caesar salad.
Stay back, stay back.
Yeah, stay back. I'm going to get Elise to come up, because I want you to guess how many calories are in this. So have a look at each layer in there.
So there's about 2 eggs.
Yep. How many calories?
166.
Yep.
And then there's the croutons, but they've probably been, like, fried in oil.
You're good. So what do you think?
Ooh, 300?
Yeah, 100. Chicken?
About 120 grams.
150.
Yeah.
So it's 186 calories in there.
Yep.
2 rashers of bacon.
Oh, I don't know anything about bacon. I don't eat it.
And I never will again.
No.
There's about 100 calories in that. So you've got 860 calories in there. And besides the calories, there's lots of saturated fat from the dressing and from the cheese that we just don't want. So we don't need Parmesan cheese. We don't need bacon. We don't need all that dressing on there. The lettuce is great, and there's 14 calories in the lettuce, so you can have more of that. So we're going to make a healthy alternative to this, which has 360 calories, which is more our cup of tea, really, and it's a chicken and chickpea salad. So to go along with the Mediterranean theme of legumes, and this has got no saturated fat in it, and we're all going to love this. So nice lean chicken breast. So I'm going to get that on in a minute, but I'm going to get you to do some chopping. So we've got a cup of mixed lettuce, we've got 4 snow peas, about 14 calories, half a cup of chickpeas, about 99 calories, 1 cucumber, tomato, some onion, lime and parsley. So there's not a whole lot in this, but it's going to be very, very yummy. So we're just going to throw everything together in the bowl. So when you make a salad at home, what do you guys make?
Don't eat salads.
Have you ever made a salad?
No.
Wow, this is exciting. I should have got you up. Really? Nice. Okay, snow peas. So what you do with your snow peas is you take the top off and you take your string off. So if you don't do that, you get stringy bits when you eat it.
Do you want it smaller than that?
That's perfect. Throw them on in. Do you want to do the tomato or the snow peas?
Snow peas don't like tomato.
That's right. You like tomato. You don't like mushrooms either.
No.
Slice them long ways. Beautiful. Lovely. So what we have in here is tomato, cucumber, red onion and lettuce. That's just your salad, really. So now we're going to add the fancy bits in. So do you want to pass me the chickpeas, please, Elise? Thank you. So you can get these dried and soak them overnight and cook them with lots of water and no salt. If you add salt to beans before they're soft, they'll never get soft. They'll stay hard. So just cook them and taste them. It'll take, you know, maybe 40 minutes if you soak them overnight. So the chicken's gone in the pan. I sprayed it with a tiny bit of olive oil. You can grill it as well. You don't have to use chicken if you're a veggie. You can use chickpeas by itself.
Could you supplement the chickpeas for anything else?
See, the chickpeas is the whole point because it's Mediterranean, and the chickpeas are so high in fibre and really high in protein. And it's a really good habit to get into to eat legumes like azuki beans and bolotti beans and kidney beans and lentils because they're great for the environment, low fat, high protein.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did you ask about the chickpeas because of the carbohydrate factor?
Yes, and also the taste.
Okay, well, as far as the carbohydrates, I think legumes or chickpeas are around about 25% carbohydrate, so it is relatively high, but they're great as far as low GI energy, which, you know, if you know you're going to have a smashing big training session that afternoon, it'll give you a little bit of a kick if you haven't had enough carbs perhaps in the morning.
Okay, let's see what's going on with that chicken here. Elise and I are going to shred the chicken up. With our fingers, you can chop it up into cubes. It's nice and moist. Woo.
So, Janella, that looks like a pretty big salad. Is that a portion size that you would recommend for one person?
Yeah.
So the total calories in that would be?
360. 100 of the calories are coming from the chickpeas, and then almost 200 from the chicken, and then you've just got lettuce.
Yeah.
Really in there. Bit of lime for our dressing. So half a lime, teaspoon of white wine vinegar, and toss. Simple. What do you think about that, Mr. Non-salad maker?
Yeah, looks good.
You could do that? You'd make that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Now.
So pile him on up. That is just a beautiful salad, beautiful and healthy salad for anybody. This isn't weight loss food. This is healthy food. But don't think of it like you're on a diet. Think of it like you're eating well. There's no salt in that. There we go. We've got 360 calories and we're pretty happy about that. Okay, Elise, taste. And this is the fussy girl too, who wouldn't eat my mushroom the other day.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
That goes really well, the chickpea with the chicken.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
Don't make me come and get you.
Good luck.
It's true. He's like that big. Who else has never tried a chickpea before?
Is baked beans the same thing, Janelle?
They're navy beans, but they're still a legume. Yeah.
Had them.
We'll go chicken. 'Cause I know what that tastes like.
You're not leaving here until you taste a chickpea. Come on. Do. It's not going to bite you. It's just going to make you feel good. It's not
Pretty good.
offensive.
I like that.
That's the alternative to a chicken Caesar salad. There's about a third of the amount of calories in there, and that's not going to make you feel like a chicken Caesar. Well, you're going to feel great. And that's just not for weight loss, remember. This is for maintenance. So that's the start of our Mediterranean diet. Let's go to the next thing.
Coming up, tips for healthy snacks.
It's a donut without the donut.
Janella's best Aussie barbecue.
That dish has almost a quarter of the calories of your big steak barbie.
And later, an inspirational visit from Sharif, one of last year's finalists.
There's one thing that lots of overweight people have in common, and that's grazing. And I think that's because we eat a lot of sugar and then our blood sugar crashes and then we need more and more sugar. There's so many snacks available and not many of them are really good for us, are they? Phil, what did you used to eat?
Those cheese and cracker dip things. I used to pack them for lunch every day, pretty much.
So I'm going to show you what you used to eat. Does that look familiar?
Yeah.
Hello, old friend.
Yum.
No, not yum. Not yum. Yucky.
Could brush my teeth with it.
That's not even coming home with you anymore. So French onion dip and some really fatty, refined carbohydrate, full of sodium and trans fatty acid bickies. So we've got at least 300 calories there. 100 calories in the crackers and 200 calories in the French onion dip. There's no fibre in there and it's empty calories. So this is the sort of food that you eat a lot of and you get lots of calories, but you're still hungry. So you just have to keep eating, which is why you were grazing all the time, because you were never satisfied. If you eat whole food, like the legumes and chicken and vegetables and fruit, you're satisfied with much less of it. So let's make a healthy alternative that you're going to eat for the rest of your life and enjoy it as well. So Joe, up you come. Everybody, we're going to make a sweet yoghurt with some fruit and some yummy bits on top. So we have got 4 strawberries, which I'm going to get you to just take the green bits off and cut in half. And a pear. I'm going to use half a pear. Yum. I'm not using a whole pear because we're going to use the strawberries as well. When you take the green bits off, I'm just going to show you, instead of wasting, that's good calories you want to eat there. So when you take the green off, just lift it off. So you've got all of that in there. If there's any yucky bits, just get them out too. So you do that one.
All right.
And then, oh, good. See? And here. He's not even going to let me feed him.
I've grown up.
So do you want to put those strawberries around the edge? Make them all pretty.
Okay.
Because you start to digest with your eyes. And you go, oh, yum. OK, now with the pear, I'm just going to keep him chunky. OK, like so. There's a half a cup low-fat yoghurt in there. Who knows how many calories are in that?
About 50, you'd say.
Yeah, depending on the brand, between 50 and 70. Spoon.
Spoon.
Yoghurt. In the middle.
On top of it all?
Yeah, just in the middle nicely. Oh, look at him, how creative he is. Perfect.
Not just a pretty face.
No, I never thought you were. I know the honey's a little treat, but 22 calories for a teaspoon, and I'm using half. Drizzle. And the cinnamon little pinch. You want to smell? It smells... Have you smelled that before? What does it smell like?
Donuts.
Exactly. It smells like donuts, doesn't it? Now he smiles. And some mint. So this is a lovely alternative to a snack food at less than 150 calories. And that's where you want to keep your maximum calorie count to when you have a snack. Taste. How cute is that? See, that's how I like to do it, layer it.
Yeah, it's good. You can taste the cinnamon.
See, they're the little tricks that haven't got many calories when you use spices and herbs, lemon and lime, just to add all those different complexities to it.
It's a donut without the donut.
OK, fill. Chew.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yummy.
Even I think I could make that.
Yeah.
Chop, chop, pour, drizzle.
Yeah, that's right.
Say it again.
Chop, chop, pour, drizzle.
That's it. That's your new mantra. OK, snacks under 150 calories. So let's go on to dinner. I'm suspecting that most of you like a good Aussie barbie.
Yes.
Shannon, what would be on your typical barbecue plate?
Steak, chicken on skewers, a big massive bowl of potato salad that my fiancée makes. It's so good. If you tried it, I reckon I could convert you. Pork spare ribs as well on the barbecue. That was...
I guess what I have under here has been the downfall of most of you.
Oh.
Steak, baked potatoes, sour cream, corn on the cob slathered with butter, garlic bread, coleslaw and the good old Aussie tomato sauce. So I'm going to get Chris to come on up and have a poke around and guess at the calories for me.
I'd probably say 1,200.
Bravo. It's almost exactly 1,200 calories. So the calories in that meat, it's 280 grams, and we've got 560 calories. Who used to eat the kilo of steak? They're laughing about it now. So I'm going to make a Mediterranean-style version that has about 350 calories.
After the break, find out what Janella has in mind for that healthy barbecue.
Smell, smell, smell.
And later...
That person didn't live. That guy's dead.
let's go on to dinner. I'm going to make a Mediterranean-style fish and grilled vegetables that has about 350 calories. First of all, we're going to slice some vegetables up. So, do you want to pass me the capsicum and the eggplant and the zucchini? So cut half of that for me and then take the seeds out. These are nice Mediterranean-style veggies, but you can use whatever you like, but this is going to be yummy. Zucchini, we're going to use a whole zucchini. So the capsicum, we know, if it's red, it's going to have lots of good antioxidants in it. So any red, green, yellow or blue vegetables are really high in vitamin A, which is great for your skin and great for your immune system. Okay, so I want you to chop that in half and then in thirds. They're pretty big, aren't they? It's a big capsicum. Good. It's pretty handy with a knife, isn't it? So I'm going to use the spray olive oil just a little bit onto a really hot griddle. About a teaspoon, 15 calories-ish.
So this is something that works so well at a barbecue. You know, most people are throwing down sausages and, you know, steaks and chops where, you know, think about putting vegetables on the barbecue. It can make a meal taste really nice.
Okay, eggplant.
Oof.
Who went
Me.
You're so tasty.
Oof.
Okay, about ½ centimetre thin without cutting your hands off. Notice how I didn't ask you to do that? So we've got half an eggplant on there. You can start doing a manly barbecue thing. Because we don't want them black, we don't want char grilled. We just want cooked. What I'm going to put on that is a little bit of dukkha. Now, this is a Mediterranean spice blend and it's dried oregano and some sesame seeds and a little bit of sea salt. I'm going to put a teaspoon on now and a little bit more on in a little bit.
Would that have any calories in it, the dukkha?
I'm going to use a tablespoon and it will be about 40 calories. But it will add so much flavour to it, it'll be lovely. Asparagus. And I'm going to cut those through the middle so they don't take so long to cook.
Yeah, now I'm used to cooking meat, so when do you know when veggies are ready?
When they start to soften, and you could pierce them with your knife, like so, they're nearly ready. Now take the zucchinis off. And we are going to bake some fish. Nice piece of barramundi.
Can we please make sure Chris gets to try the barramundi?
He's already whispered in my ear, I'm not trying the fish. And I went, well, now you are, after you said that. Tin foil to wrap the fish up with. In an oven, you can use wax paper or tin foil. On a barbie, use the tin foil. So lemon, and because I'm not putting any oil on it, I don't want the fish to stick to the tin foil. So I'm going to use a few lemon slices on the bottom just to lift the fish up a little bit.
Will that make the fish, like, really lemony?
The flavour of the lemon will come up, but I'm also going to squeeze some lemon over it as well, because I'm not putting any salt in it. So I want the lemon to bring the flavour of the fish out. Some thyme, and I'm just going to put a couple of sprigs in just like that. And I've got some olives. Ooh. This is amazing for you. Omega-9s for your skin, for your brain, for your heart. They're 9 calories each. You need to learn to like them. And we're going to pepper it. I'm using a vegetable peeler and I'm getting some lemon rind. Nice big, sexy, fat piece over the top. And to fold this up, you don't want to lose any steam, so we're going to fold it like that, around. And then the ends the same way. Fish parcel into the oven, 200, 10 minutes.
How long would you cook that fish for if you're doing it on the barbecue?
7 minutes. Remember though, because it's in a parcel, it will continue to cook after you've taken it off the heat, because the heat's all in there. So if you're not ready for your visitors to start eating, or for you, take it off a little bit undercooked and it will be ready by the time you're ready. Grab 1 clove of that garlic there. If you put the garlic on the veggies on the grill, it'll burn. So you can put it in later. So, and it's at 4 calories a clove, we like it. So I'm just going to put half in there, and can you give that a gentle toss for me? And I only put a little bit of that dukkha before, so I'm going to put the rest in now. Yum. Okay, so I'm going to take that eggplant out. Do you want to roll with me?
Janella, is there anything else you can use besides dukkha?
Oh, you could use anything like thyme, parsley, mint, basil. You can get really nice blends of spices. You know, in the big